My name is Hibiki Komazowa, 24 years old. I'm from Japan. I'm the second-year graduate student in communication and development. I knew about Ohio University because I studied abroad at OU in 2019. So I was very excited to come back here again in 2022. The experience I had in 2019 was one of the best experiences I had. Like, I've made so many friends here, and I wanted to come back to meet them again. Also, I really liked the Athens campus. It's very different from Chubu campus. And yeah, I like how there are a lot of natures at OU. And I thought it was a very good environment to study. Food was one of the challenges I had for the first time because the food culture is obviously very different from the one in Japan, and I had a hard time finding a good Japanese groceries or Japanese restaurants in Athens. Some of the coping mechanism I used for food was cooking because it was almost impossible to find a good restaurant here, so I ended up making food by myself. Also, language difficulty was the challenge I had. Like, when I went to the grocery store, I couldn't have a good conversation with the cashiers, and when I went to the restaurant, I couldn't even order food really well. About English, I took summer class for English language program, and I studied English with some other Japanese students and other international students from different countries. When I first came to ComDev, I was the youngest student in the program, and it was very hard for me to make friends with older students, and also the classmates all have background experience like professional career or academic background, which I don't have, so I felt very insecure all the time. The coping mechanism I used was trying to learn things from older students because I wanted to be positive instead of being negative, so I was trying to find a way to be positive, and I realized trying to learn stuff from other people was the best thing I could do. Being the youngest student made me not compare myself from other people because I realized that there are so many people who have more experience compared to me, and comparing myself with other people does nothing to me.
Every human is equal, and we are living in a diverse world, and there are different genders, and there's everyone.
Also in school, American students are very talkative and come up with a bunch of ideas, but in Japan, students are more quiet and think about one good solutions instead of a bunch of creative ideas. So being in class is still hard for me to do. Here at the Yamada International House, this is one of the gifts from Chubu University. The Yamada International House is named after him, Kazuo Yamada. Chubu University and Ohio University have been sister schools for 50 years, and they exchange international students every year, and that's how I came here. The cherry blossoms along the Hawking River is one of the gifts Chubu University gave it to Ohio University. Whenever I see the cherry blossoms, I feel home and comfortable, and also it makes me happy that so many people know about Chubu University because of cherry blossoms. Some of the resources I've been using to stay connected to Japanese culture is an Asian supermarket, such as Panda Market on East State or Tensuke Express in Columbus. And I love getting stuff that I can't get from Walmart or Kroger. I also use social media to stay connected with my friends and family in Japan. We texted each other every day, and sometimes I FaceTimed my family and see how they're doing. So the Japanese international student community is very small at OU, and it makes hard for us to keep in touch with each other or with Japanese culture. I wish we could have like Japan night, like Nepali night, Indian night and stuff, so that we could all get to eat our own food or like wear our own clothes, which would make us feel home. Something I think all you could do for Japanese culture is accepting more Japanese students, so that the community is gonna be bigger, and then there will be a lot of opportunities to stay in touch with each other and with Japanese culture. The biggest takeaway for me is being myself, because in my whole graduate college life, I compared myself with other students and I was being insecure all the time. So I'm sure I'm gonna have this similar experience in the future, but I'm gonna get over it because of this experience at OU.